And then the thing about it is $1 million in 3 hours? What? He's a do we do we do up do we do up do we do up do we do up Agent P. So check this out, y'all. Listen. You feel me? Look. Listen, how many times am I going to say that? Bruh, we got a situation that's going on that I'm not even too sure about. You feel me? I don't know who this Lil Tay chick is, but I heard she just made a whole ton of money. And also heard that it might have been like her 18th birthday or something like that. So I can only imagine what she did. You feel me? Jamari obviously dropped another video, so I had to react to it. I got to be here with my guys. But I got to check my, you feel me? Because, I just figured out how to look at my settings and stuff like that. I still don't got another monitor to see on the side if it's actually running. So we about to watch this video.
So Lil Tay has always been a mystery
I just woke up,
online.
mind you.
For those of you who don't remember, back in 2016 to 2018, there was this little girl dubbed Lil Tay who went viral after she made countless videos flexing cars, money, and designer items.
You already know what it is. Lil Tay, the youngest flex of the century. I'm only 9 years old, but I'm richer than all y'all broke haters.
Who are her parents? Hold on. I think I just seen her pops in the previous clip. Hold on. Let me see something real quick.
This videos flexing cars, money, and designer items.
You already know what it is. Lil Tay, the youngest flex of the century. I'm only 9.
Fuck that. Where the
There
hell
was
is her
this
damn
little
daddy?
girl dubbed Lil Tay.
Yo. So her dad is just enabling. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. And this real story. Yo, so last week I did a camp, right? A basketball camp for some kids and stuff like that. And I realized that this next generation, because they even younger than 2016, they saying she was 9. But the next generation, this Gen Alpha or whatever generation they called, you got these little kids in there doing TikTok language. We might be doomed.
Viral after she made countless videos flexing cars, money, and designer items.
You already know what it is. Lil Tay, the youngest flex of the century.
And I don't even be on TikTok, and I just couldn't understand anything that they were saying. Like, they over here doing stuff like this and all this other stuff. I'm like, what are y'all doing? What is that? It's cringy as, yo.
I'm only 9 years old, but I'm richer than all y'all broke haters.
Your parents are rich. You feel me? And you need you need a spanking. You need some BTA, bro. Little girl. Oh God.
It's bigger than your whole entire living room, and I got 4 more houses. This costs more to your rent. My toilet costs more to your rent. Everything in my bathroom costs more to your rent. And see, this is my
I ain't even gonna lie. This is actually a little funny, just because she 9 years
It
old.
would leak that someone was essentially coaching her behind the scenes to say and do these outlandish things.
It's her parents. What do you mean somebody? It's her parents. We know who it is. It's her parents. That's here, darling. Say this for the camera. Smile. The camera's on. Say it. Obviously, yo. Some of these parents out here, y'all are ruthless. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all are so quick to put y'all's kids up for the internet to see and do all this other stuff. Look at our mom. What's the little nigga name that be rapping? A little RT. He be rapping about how he be smashing, you feel me, older girls, and how he go hit licks and how he pull off in the car. My man's, he ain't even hit puberty yet. So obviously we got little girls like this saying it's crazy. You know exactly who it's coming from. It's coming from the parents. And that's why some of y'all gotta let y'all kids touch some grass, yo. Like, I used to play outside when I was younger. These little kids nowadays, y'all don't do nothing but be on TikTok all day. What do they be calling it? Doom scrolling? On YouTube all day. Get some sun.
Bro, wait. Go back and say like, no, you broke bitch.
Lil Tay be popping on YouTube right now.
What did I just tell you? I told y'all who it was. I mean, I said it was the parents, but it's the family. It's the whole family. She not even like that to be saying shit like that, and that's the worst part about it.
Lil Tay out here.
You still irrelevant, like I said last time. What do I say?
That is when everyone saw behind the curtain, and the girl more or less disappeared after her mother, father, and brother started catching a lot of flack from people saying this was a form of abuse. Personally, I think that her brother was the one behind the persona, but it's kind of a moot point at this time.
I mean, her parents too, but you feel me? Once you start getting that check in, ain't nobody gonna say nothing about it. Y'all start making shit 15, 10, 15, 20,000 a month or something like that. You gonna turn, listen, you gonna turn a blind eye now. You feel me? You gonna act like you ain't see nothing. But my point still stands though. Like, this is what are we doing? And then the brother, look at the brother. My silence says it all. I've seen enough. Look at him. He looks like one of those.
But it's kind of a moot point at this time. Then 2 years ago in 2023, she would return once again with another attempt to garner clout, where she and her brother literally faked their own deaths to try and create some buzz around the Lil Tay brand.
The teen rapper whose real name is Claire Hope.
So they pulled a neon and okay.
Rose to fame online in 2018, has passed away.
Once this was outed as a hoax where they said they got hacked apparently, she would then return to her flexing, shit talk.
And then say they got, yo, it's like y'all got these scripts and they so easy to read. They got hacked. Everybody got hacked whenever something happened. Shit, Shannon Sharp was clapping cheeks on Instagram Live trying to say he got hacked.
Wait.
5 years and y'all still broke. The GOAT is back. 5 years and I'm still the youngest one out. Yo hating ass bitches were hating on me when I was 9.
Does she make music or something? Like, she keeps on saying that she's the hottest one out. What does she do? You seem talentless as shit. And it's starting to make me mad. Like what do you do?
It's old talking all this shit when you don't fucking know me. So stop fucking talking. You did not come up. You had 5 years to come up and you didn't.
She also spent time saying how her dad was a horrible person, that he was allegedly posting man looking for woman ads on Craigslist, feeding her a diabolical diet, making her wear undersized clothing, and that basically both he and his girlfriend needed to be investigated by CPS due to her horrible living conditions. And I guess that was her explanation as to where she had been. Other than that, she was still chasing clout, dropping bullshit music, and with these latest antics, it really just shows the disgusting nature of our current society. And though these tweets have now been deleted because they were against Twitter's TOS, I did screen grab them because I knew they were going to be important in the future. And so this entire situation kind of came across my radar when I saw this tweet. If this post gets 10k likes, I'll seriously consider making the OF.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. I knew that this was what it was. Y'all remember the Daniela Broccoli? What? Yeah, the Daniela Broccoli chick from like the Catch Me Outside. How about that? Her? She made a lot of money. Now, I got to preface when I say this. She made a lot of money when she turned 18. And you want to know why? Because the people, there's a specific audience that's sitting around watching these little girls, especially when they when they're younger, it's a specific audience. You feel me? Like me, I never knew who this chick was. Why would I'm a grown ass man. Why would I be watching a 9-year-old little girl make music, TikToking and shit? Be for real. But and these men, it's the EDP, you feel me? The EDPs of the world, the PDF files that's sitting here preying upon these little girls, hoping that when they turn a certain age, they want to jump straight onto, you feel me, OnlyFans. And this is clearly one of them situations, unfortunately. Y'all don't got no type of nothing about y'all. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Childs? This is what y'all be doing, preying upon these little kids. And then this little girl, she don't know no better. She about to go sell herself to OnlyFans and then immediately regret it later on in a couple years.
And I'm sure a lot of you in your head right now were thinking, well, how old is Lil Tay? It seemed like just a couple years ago, she was a very small girl. Well, as it turns out, time does fly, and this was actually posted 6 days before her 18th birthday. It seems like she's essentially been planning on having a very similar rollout as the Catch Me Outside Bad Barbie girl,
see, I told
who was
you
also teasing a pay-for-play link
broccoli
on the days leading up to when she would be legal age to do that.
You recently started an OnlyFans account, correct? Is it true you made over $1 million in your first 6 hours?
Yes.
This was also her bio.
Did you hear that? There was grown-ass men sitting there preying upon this. There's grown-ass men sitting here preying upon this young lady right here that don't know no better. I feel bad for her. Because she don't even know what she done got herself into. Yo, y'all niggas, y'all be some weirdos. I'm still on y'all's case. Y'all be some weirdos, dead ass.
Time where she says, should I drop the link on my 18th birthday, June 29th? Then she got even bolder with her messaging, sharing a photo that I'm going to have to censor of Sabrina Carpenter posing nude on a Rolling Stone magazine. What? And she's once again asking, should I remake this on my OF if I make one on July 29th?
Like, come on, gang.
And so she would pretty much continue with her ad campaign.
So it's my 18th birthday on July 29th. And every male has been counting down to it and literally telling me to drop the link the second I turn 18. Girlies, what do you think? Should I do it?
I mean, I won't lie to you guys. Anyone who was counting down to this, like they had a little timer set on their phone, needs to be investigated.
Needs to be investigated. Cause what, like, yo, like, what? And then first off, you talking about some girlies? Yo, I'm just gonna be straight up with you. Lil Tay, your audience is a bunch of weirdos that sit at their screen the whole entire day whacking they shit. Glasses on and all. I'm nervous for this young lady.
She would then run a poll asking this same question, and 2/3 of the people said, "Don't drop that link. Don't ruin the rest of your life."
Thank
because
God.
honestly, once you go down that path, people are just going to look at you in a certain way. It's going to be very hard to get respect in other realms of your life. Just ask someone like Mia Khalifa, who spent, I believe, only a couple of months in the corn industry. And she's noted multiple times how it completely destroyed her from a mental standpoint, and also really limited her future career opportunities. And then she's just saying shit that has no correlation.
I'm hoping that she didn't drop the link, then if that's the case.
But not mature enough to launch an OF at 18. And this whole behavior would actually get her account suspended for around a week.
Yes.
But on Elon's Twitter, nothing is really forever, so she would find her way back to all the sick fucks. She would follow this up by saying, I'm 18 now, where are all the pay pigs? And to me, it's just so ironic, because for years she was out here calling everyone broke, saying that they needed to get like her and get their bag up.
And now all of a sudden she want their money now, huh? She want that $7.99 or however much y'all be paying for them shit. I ain't never paid for no I ain't never paid for no OnlyFriends account ever in my life, and I don't plan on doing that either. I did smash an OnlyFans. I did smash an OnlyFriends model though, and I have proof. Oh shit, that y'all will probably never see because I'm not that type of person. But You feel me? It did happen. But yes, I did smash an OnlyFans. Story time coming soon. You feel me? Y'all gotta like some of these videos up though. Y'all get this video to about 20 likes, I'll do my next video.
And then the very second that she turns 18, the very second that she's eligible to do this shit, she's taking that dirty money, baby.
You already know what the going on. Lil Tay's dropping the youngest link of the century. Mark your calendars tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST. And nobody, including my family, including the grown-ass haters, is gonna stop me. You know why?
Gang, listen, you've already been down a path of darkness your whole entire life. We already see that we can't stop you. We was trying to stop you when you was trying to get patched when you was 9 years old. You did get patched when you was 9, but obviously, and it's clear as day, you don't give a damn about none of that shit, right? So yes, you can go ahead. What you just said, the youngest link of the century? Look at you. This is disappointing. This is what the world has come to, y'all. Like, no bullshit. This is why I be telling, like, yo, when they be saying, like, yo, when you have kids, I want sons, all sons. You feel me? I don't want my daughter going, imagine, yo. Like, real shit though, right? Imagine, you feel me, you out with your boys and shit, y'all sitting down and shit. This is a crazy ass situation that I'm about to like say, but imagine you out there with your boys, right? And then boom, they on Twitter or some shit. They scrolling. Y'all niggas is like 40 years old, 50 years old, and then one of them niggas hit you with the, yo, ain't this your daughter? Turn the camera around, you feel me? Turn the phone around and you see your daughter getting her cheeks clapped or something like that online. Oh, God. See, even just thinking about, like, that shit just got my stomach twisted and turning. Like, how do you...
Lil Tay rich and finna get richer, bitch!
And I just have the feeling that no one in her life is actually trying to stop her from doing this.
Of course they're not.
I would say that most sensible people would not suggest making this type of life-altering decision the very second that you can. Especially where she has other, like, modern-day avenues such as streaming where she can still make money. And I actually have the feeling that her loser brother is still the one behind this entire fiasco. Just look at what he said. This was apparently during one of her Instagram live streams. And keep in mind, guys, this shit is just all for promo.
Why are you on live and telling people you're gonna drop a fucking link?
So I'm just gonna disappoint.
First off, I think her brother's in one of them Johns that I've been talking about. I don't even want to wear that shit no more. One of them Asian get-ups. But my nigga, like, no bullshit, you probably the one behind the camera. As weird as that's gonna sound, that's what it seems like to me. This is disgusting. I'm not even gonna lie. Obviously it's all for promo. He probably back there like, yes, sis. He got the camera right there. This is gonna be perfect. Like, yo, you gotta watch out. It be your own family members. I'm so serious. It be your own family members. You gotta watch out for them niggas as well. Cause them niggas will do some weird shit too. Dead ass.
Everybody that's been waiting since 2023 and even 2018 by not.
Bro, what in the?
She really said everyone who's been waiting since 2018, which was, if I'm doing the math correctly, 7 years ago. You know, when she was 11 years old.
It's crazy.
I don't know. I just can't help but lose a little bit more faith in humanity as the days go by.
By not.
Bro, what in the Americanized capitalistic shit is this?
Capital? What? Everything is about the bag. You're just mad that.
First off, L skit. Terrible skit. Ellis of the Ellis skits, bro. This. Yo, to y'all niggas that's out there that bought this shit, because I know y'all did. Y'all niggas is weird as shit.
Bro, you're mad that no agency came to you before your 18th birthday and said, hey, we'll give you 30 to 40 mil to drop a link. Am I right or am I right?
Yeah, that's some capping ass bullshit. No one offered her $40 million.
40 million
to drop
and no
a link.
bullshit.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if her sick fuck of a brother wasn't the one recording the content.
See?
That's
See?
a flex.
Even
That's
Jamari
a
knows.
flex. It's not.
I think 30 M's
Getting good
is
grades
flex.
contributing something to society?
I get good grades from
Yo,
school.
get off.
Are you dead ass?
Bro, get the.
Are we dead ass? The link is dropping whether you want it or not.
Get off alive.
She then would go on to say, I did it, link in bio, all content shot at 12:01 on my 18th birthday. And then she posts this picture where she's wearing this shirt that says corn star in training. I mean, I guess I just don't really see why some people, like, get off on this type of thing. Like, they want to see the girl's birth certificate to make sure they can go into her the second she turns 18. They want the fucking hospital records. And I'm telling you guys, this shit is just so PDF coded, where she says, freshly 18, please don't tell my mom. My 18th birthday exclusive shots at 12:01, only available for 24 hours. And it's just one of those things where I don't care if it's technically legal. This is just a disgusting thing for not only her to do, but obviously for everyone who goes and subscribes to this or looks forward to this type of thing. To me, it's like you were just so unbelievably down bad, and you need...
Yo, I'm telling y'all who it is. It be them weird ass niggas. And you know what? Because it's not always the weird ass niggas as well. It's always them regular looking ass niggas. You feel me? They just be sitting there preying upon these little girls, waiting like, yes, I can't wait till she turns 18. But when you turn 18, and when you drop that OnlyFans link, I'm gonna be the first to it. I'll give you the most money. You feel me? Like this is disgusting. I don't know if I'm having kids, you feel me? It's only gonna get worse as the years go on, which is so bad. And I know that this has been happening probably for a very long time, you feel me? It most definitely has, right? But it's the fact that, like, it's now publicized and, like, it can be dramatized like this to a point where she probably made a lot of money. Do not get me wrong. She probably made a fucking bag the day that she dropped these fucking videos. But it's a young lady. Like, she ain't even developed fully mentally. And, like, you know, like, she's so young. Like, and it's like Jamari said earlier, you feel me? Mia Khalifa, she tried. And she was never able to, you feel me, get away from the allegations that she's a corn star. Now this little girl, she gonna be up there trying to take, you feel me, all kinds of, they gonna put her in all kinds of, you feel me, for these weird ass men's pleasure that's been sitting here fiending for her to drop the link the moment she turned 18.
Up on
crazy,
some sort
man.
of list because you're just playing on such a slippery slope.
And then the thing about it is $1 million in 3 hours? What? Yo, I'm so serious. I dead ass forgot what I was gonna say. I had a whole talking point. Don't even remember what I was gonna say.
I'm the crazy one because she says she made $1 million in 3 fucking hours. $1 million, Lil Tay just broke the fuck out of OF. And it's just so funny to me that this has now become something to, like, be proud of. There's, like, a sense of accomplishment. And in the modern day, there's also this sense like, oh, if it's making money, it's okay. Look, she made $1 million. While everyone else is slaving away, they can't even pay their bills. They don't even have a place to live. They can barely afford...
Was that just Speed's brother? Hold on.
While everyone else is slaving away...
Is that Speed's brother?
They can't even pay their bills. They don't even have a place to live. They can barely afford the groceries.
That nigga's also young too,
so
he can get away with shit like this. But
and then she finally shares all the money she made in apparently 3 hours. And she shares these alleged numbers where she got around $500,000 from personal messages, $26,000 in tips, and $500,000 in subscriptions, totaling to over $1 million in the first 3 hours. So yeah, it's essentially...
Did y'all just see them numbers? Y'all are some freaks, bro.
the same thing
this
that we
genuinely
saw with
like
Bad
breaks
Baby
my
a
heart.
couple years
I'm not
back.
even gonna lie.
I
Like
do
this,
think that she was even more successful in her 18th birthday OF venture. And while I'm sure some of you will disagree with me, I don't know, something about this just feels like slimy as fuck to me. It feels disgusting.
bro, this shit
and it's
is
just
not
crazy
right.
to see the now effects of someone who was
And it's crazy because like these men that are able to do this, it's technically legal. You feel me? It's technically morally it's wrong as shit, but it's legal. So like niggas that be sitting here and they be preying upon these little girls waiting for them to turn 18, they'll never be able to get registered. You feel me? Nobody will ever know about them because of the fact of like, yo, listen, they technically waited till she was legal. Whole time, 18 years old, you technically still in high school. I was 18 in high school. This shit needs to be patched, yo. This is disgusting. Bit can't even drink yet. She done made $1 million off of selling pictures of her own body.
And taught all these bad lessons about life and money and flexing on people and looking down on others, has now chose to in turn exploit herself the very first chance that she gets. I also don't think that social platforms should be okay with hosting this type of message, especially if someone's trying to do this thing when they're still like 17 years old.
You feel me?
I don't get why you would allow them to promote themselves in that way on your
That's
platform.
crazy.
Because a lot of these tweets, they aren't going viral because people are actually sharing them. They're going viral because the new Twitter algorithm literally just chooses to put them on people's profile. All of these have like millions upon millions of impressions. I don't know, I just hope that none of y'all out there are subscribing to this type of shit. I mean, to me, it's like one of those things, like you never have a second thought as you're entering your credit card, debit card information. You never have like post-nut clarity and think, wow, I need to reassess my life. Why am I paying for this? I don't know, it's getting weird out here, guys, but thanks for watching. Let me know what y'all's...
These little freaky frogs will do any and everything, Jamari. That's what it is. Man, this is a... This is a very weird situation. I don't like the fact, like, I don't even know what to say about this. I'm just thinking about if I had a daughter and the way how I'd feel about this shit. Even if my own sisters were to do some shit like this, talking about some, oh yeah, they about to, thankfully they all of age now, but if they was younger talking about some, oh yeah, when they turn 18, they go, man, y'all let me know down below how y'all feel about this. You feel me? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. It's been your friendly neighborhood Phantom, and I'm going Ghost.